Alright, welcome back to Megaman X5. We are now on part 9 of our playthrough as Zero. We are now, after our last two parts where we spent an entirely too long time fighting the Shadow Devil and Rindabangda Mark II, we are now ready to enter the third Zero Virus stage, where we will get the final upgrade of the game. This place is Spike Heaven. So you want to be careful about jumping in here, lest you just spike yourself and die a horrible death. And have everyone laugh at you. Crap. And you also want to be careful about dash jumping, because you can't do any other aerial maneuvers such as air dashing or double jumping if you do. Alright. This is the important part. This is where we need to be. Alright, so down here, if you remember in the X playthrough, we found the ultimate armor. Well, Zero gets an armor capsule too. We're actually going to take the upgrade. Meet Black Armor Zero. Damage reduction, increased damage to the Z-Saber, the ability to erase most types of energy shots with the swipe of the sword, and also reduced weapon usage. As you notice, it uses 50% less energy, so the time stop actually has significantly more. Or the Darkhold has significantly more ammo now. This is why we didn't get most of the Z-Saber upgrades from the Mavericks, because they don't stack. Alright, now it's time for the boss. Now, in the X playthrough, we fought Zero. So who are we going to fight in the Zero playthrough? Nice Dr. Wily logo in the background. Hi X, what are you doing here? Now, compared to Rindabangda and the Shadow Devil, X is actually significantly easier. All he does is fire charge shots, but he has a couple different weapons. He uses the Soul Body from X4, he also uses the Frost Tower. He also is significantly more mobile than Zero is in the when you fight Zero as X, because Zero does not jump or wall jump. Oh crap! I have like no energy. That's fine. X has no weaknesses. Nope. Or like he is not weak to any of the master weapons, but he likes to just run into you. Because, yeah. But in it, like I said, he uses the charged up versions of 3 of the Maverick weapons from X4. You saw the Soul Body and Double Cyclone. He also uses the charged version of the Frost Tower once he gets below half health. You gotta be careful about getting hit by him, because it stuns you. Oh, there's the Frost Tower. And it centers on 0, so... And that was the fight with... Yeah, there's actually, if you look online, there's a couple of really cool sprite videos that, or sprite movies that some people have made showing a more extreme version of the fight. It's really funny. Zero's like, I never expected you to attack with Soul Body when X was firing at him the entire fight. Alright, final stage time. We have to fight the evil bald dude. So let's go ahead and take our shiny new Zero and kick some bald ass. And in case you're wondering, yes, those are instant death spikes. For some reason they decided to evoke Bubble Man's stage at this point. Not really sure why. Oh, but the nostalgia hasn't ended yet. Oh no. First, well, before we do anything, we have boss fights. So let's go ahead and tear through these guys with our new improved Zero. Yep. Mega Man tradition. Big teleporter, or 8-man teleporter room. Boss free fights. It's almost dead. There we go. Alright, one down, time to go. Yay! The problem is that the bosses are at level 96. The little level meter underneath their health bar tells how much... It basically is how much health they have. And on any level except for easy, the boss free fights are always at level 96, which is the maximum level where their health bar takes up the entire right side of the screen. Which is why using the Maverick weapons as X isn't really all that useful in the Reef fights. You might as well just Nova Strike them to death with the ultimate armor, which you get in the same upgrade capsule as you get Black Zero from. There we go. That one's down. Good thing, too, because I ran out of his weakness. Alright, time for this guy. He doesn't have any new tricks other than falling on top of you when you hit him. Yeah, Dark Dizzy, or Dark Necrobrat, as his Japanese name is, was designed to evoke Shade Man, only he also has the ability to time stop. He also has an ability where he can leech health from you, but I never actually let him hit with it. Nah. There we go. Okay. Next boss. Alright. Come on. One more hit. There we go. That's the problem. The bosses don't really change up any, they just take that much longer to kill. It's kind of hard to say, because there are a couple that I haven't played. Like, for example, I have not yet played 8, or Mega Man 8. I also haven't played a lot of the periphery games, like Battle and Chase or Power Fighters. So, if I had to go... I also have not played any of the Legend series. So, I kind of missed out on those guys. But, if I have to go with the original series, I think Mega Man 3 is probably my favorite. Just because of the mechanics of it. Followed closely by 6, because I love the music in 6. Though 6 was really easy. As for the X series, my favorite of the X series is probably X3 as well. Followed very closely by X8. I loved X8. That was definitely my favorite, or one of my favorites. But the original also does hold a near spot to my heart. Never actually really cared for the original Mega Man, though. Just because I was never really able to get that far in it. I think I only ever beat it, like, once. Just because it was so freaking hard. I also have not played any of the. I've also not played any of the NT or Star Force games. Though I did play the entire Zero series, and I really enjoyed Zero 4, just because it was actually fair, unlike the first Zero games. Unfortunately, bosses are immune to their own weapons. So, this is actually... Top Man? No. No, you want easiest boss? Metal Man. Because he dies to one hit of his own weapon. Though, actually, if you know what you're doing, Top Man actually kills the final boss of Mega Man 3 in one hit. And he's also Shadow Man's weakness, so... He's not completely useless, though his weapon is bugged. Which is why sometimes it does really awesome damage, sometimes it uses up its entire ammo in a single shot. Yeah, three was pretty easy. If you knew what you were doing. Well, like pretty much any of the games are easy if you know what you're doing. Well, I don't know why I keep saying that, but it definitely did have its tricky moments. Like some of its levels were really hard. Did I just like take damage somehow? Whatever. Okay, final Maverick. And then we actually get to move on to the final area. Crap. Let's exploit a bug. Because the first 2 hits of Zero's 3-hit combo does not actually cause a boss to go into invulnerability frames. So if you time your strikes correctly, you can completely destroy a boss in no time flat. Especially one that is weak to the time stopper. Alright, final area. Now we have the X4 reminiscent area. Yeah, well, Fairman has a pretty simple pattern. It's just that he's really fast and you need to have good reaction time, so it was kind of hard to deal with sometimes. And what would be a Mega Man game without disappearing, reappearing blocks? Thankfully, these are nowhere near as bad as they were in Mega Man 2 when they first appeared. Alright. Final boss time. Okay, so since we don't have Ultimate Armor X, we can't just Nova Strike the crap out of Sigma. We actually have to fight him. His actual weakness is the E-Blade. Unfortunately, like with all the other Mavericks, when you actually hit a boss with his weakness, it gives them a significantly extended period of invulnerability. Not yet. Ah, crap. The hell just killed me? I think I didn't use that E-tank. Alright, let's try this again, this time with less sucking. Almost got him. One more hit. There we go. Okay, final Sigma time. The nostalgia's not over yet, however. Meet Gamma Sigma. Now, thankfully, the spikes on the arms are not instant kill death spikes. They just really hurt a lot. Now, officially, Sigma's weakness is supposed to be Twin Dream. We're not actually going to use it because that causes him to... The amount of damage that he takes from it compared to the amount of invulnerability frames it gives him is just way too much. And dead. The fight's actually not that hard. It's just a matter of dodging everything, because he throws a lot of crap out at you. But enjoy the ending. more of a figurehead now in the with X5 and going forward. He's not really that difficult. But the easiest Sigma by far is the one from X6. It's not even worth trying. You actually have to put effort into dying against Sigma in X6, especially the first Sigma. Iris was Zero's girlfriend and navigator, or basically co-pilot in X4. She was the one he rescued from the Mecha Dragon, and was also the the twin sister of Colonel. You end up having to fight her in the first stage of the final weapon and kill her, and have one of the greatest lines in English voice acting of video games in history, the "What am I fighting for" line. I actually did a playthrough of X4 last week, so it should still be in the archives if you want to watch it. And also, I upload all of my videos to YouTube under youtube.com/Technomagus. So if you miss any, or if there are any videos missing in my archive on livestream, you can just go to YouTube and watch them. But enjoy the credit roll. There's still going to be one more playthrough of X5, but it's not going to be tonight, unfortunately. We'll be doing that on Thursday, and that will be the Mavericks Zero playthrough, where Zero fails the shuttle mission. Not completely. I started on it. We got up to right up to power bombs because I was missing the X5 disc when I was originally intending on playing through it. So we did a little bit of fusion. I will be going back to finishing it later on, probably after I do X6. I've also got a day-and-a-half long playthrough of Final Fantasy VI Advance. Fusion is good. I didn't really care for how linear it was, but I did enjoy playing it because it's still a Metroid game. And it actually, I liked Other M. Unlike a lot of people, I enjoyed it. It felt like a Metroid game to me. I didn't really care for how much Samus's personality changed, but I do understand why they had her act the way she did. And it requires knowing a lot of the Metroid backstory to really understand why she acted the way she did in that game. But when I eventually get a capture device and start doing Wii playthroughs, I will be doing an Other M playthrough. In addition to a couple other games like I will be doing some PS3, Xbox 360, PS2. Right now, the system that I'm on will not allow me to play PlayStation 2 games effectively because it runs at about 70 to 80% normal speed, so it makes everything sound really slow and weird. So we are stuck with PS1 as the highest level system to play through, and even that's kind of risky. As you can tell with the sound distortions from this playthrough, especially towards the end. But that was Megaman X5, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Tune in Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will do the Maverick playthrough of Megaman X5. Have a great night, everybody. See you on Thursday.